Hey guys, so this is the recaps for the live stream, but there's some additional information that I've included that is not mentioned in the live stream, or they did mention it, but it's not in detail. So I have a little bit more details here. For your information, I'm not going to talk about the garments, so it will just be the banner, the rewards, and some paid packages, as well as the events that were coming in 3.7. So first up is Rhiannon's banner. It will be up in 13 of August. Okay, and Rhiannon is just a character that works in every single team. So a character that I would highly recommend that you must get. If you have been hearing about how good Flutterpage is, then Rhiannon will be the character that you should not skip. A day after that, we will get Nautica's banner. So Nautica will be getting her Euphoria. However, she will not be in the Euphoria banner because she's a limited unit, so she get her own banner. Okay, if you want Nautica, you got to pull on this banner, and it starts from 14th of August. After 21 days, then it will be Miss Strangers. She currently make use of the Dynamo characters, and she is pretty strong mineral DPS and is a pretty strong character overall. Then we have Promise of the Water banner. So this banner you can select and lock on to one 6-star character from the designated group. If not mistaken, should include all the standard characters that is available. So you still can lose 50-50 to this banner. So make sure you take note of that. And it does not share pity with other banners. So only touch this banner if you are going to fully commit into getting the character that you have selected. Then we will be having this limited banner from 1st of September, where we have the past limited unit, Jiu Liangzi, Lucy, Liang Yue, and Anzhou Nala. So for you who wanted Lucy for Dynamo team, this is the chance for you to get her. Liang Yue is a very strong unit, and at the moment still is. And especially if you have He Guang or Flutterpage, and you decided to skip Winsong, then she is a character that you should get. Anzhou Nala is also a very good character, so if you have the resources, do consider pulling this banner. But what we will be getting, there will be 20 pulls for free for this banner. Okay, so you can pull 20 and you decide to throw a little bit more in order to get the character that you want. I guess is not a bad choice. Also, this works like the Euphoria banner, you choose one of them for rate up. For 3.7, the Euphoria that we will get is Nautica and Regulus, but like I say, Nautica is not in the Euphoria banner, so Regulus is, okay? But the twin and Regulus doesn't go very well together, so if you already have the twins, I would recommend you not to get Regulus second Euphoria. And for free units, we have quite a few. We have Coppelia, that is a 6-star unit, and basically Conduit, so she goes well with the twins. Okay, and then we have 5-star Silverwing. Don't get confused, this is not the 4-star Eagle, so it's not going to replace the 4-star Eagle. Okay, and 5-star Silverwing Eagle is a negative status alt team. Okay, together with Kisabeth and a missing unit, which we hope that it is Noir. Yeah, so we got to wait a little bit more until the team is complete. For Lady by the Lake is a Syndrome of Silence related character. So you can use her in the mode. She's pretty strong there, but outside of it, she is not really that strong. For Portrait, we will be getting Matilda. Okay, but you won't be using Matilda anytime soon. And then we do have a portrait selector for any non-limited character that we own. So if you like Marsha, you want to get P1, you can. You get Lawrence, you have Lawrence, you want to get P1 Lawrence, you can as well. So these are really some of the good character that you want to focus on, getting the portrait, Lawrence, He Guang. Very good unit to have portraits. Or Flutterpage. Basically those units that have AP plus 1, they are pretty good to get them to P1. So apart from the new characters that we will be getting and free units that we will get as well, let's talk about the reward. There's a lot of reward coming up in the next patch. So let us see in total how many rewards are we getting. First of all, in terms of number of pools, we have up to 65. This is excluding daily login, excluding events and all those things. Just by logging in the first half of the patch, you will get one Unilog per day up to 10 days. Then you will have a decathlon to pull on Rhiannon banner for free, 10 pulls. Then by apart from that, on 13th of August, you will get another type of login bonus where you get 2 Unilogs and 2 jar of candy. Then by 1st of September, when the past limited unit banner is launched, you will get another 10 decathlon. Actually, you get up to 20 rights and you get 5 more Unilogs. So overall, this is 65, where a total of 30 is from decathlons and 35 more is just by logging in. Then there is also this reward, but it comes later in the 1st of October, where you get an Euphoria cocoon, which is very good for new players to instantly level up your character's Euphoria. Then we get a gluttony and also a free garment that we can choose whatever garment that has been released before this. Probably except the garments that is in 3.7 itself. And there is also this not so free reward, is that the more you spend, the more real money you spend, then the more rewards you get. So we start with 5 jar of priest Kresma at 5 USD. Do take note that this is not official. This is from Face MD that he posted in Reddit, so I just extracted it from there. That based on the number of Chinese yuan that you spend, then you get this reward. If that time you convert it to USD, so it's like 5 USD for 5 jar, and then 10 USD for a 6-star Psycube selector, then 20 USD for 1 Unilog each for the different type of banner, which is Rhiannon's, Miss Stranger, Ripple's, Promise, and Limited banner. And then at 40 USD, you get another cocoon, so you can level up someone's Euphoria. Then at 70, you get a unit skin selector. At 100, you get an incantation flare, incantation text float. At 150 USD, you get to select a combo where it's either Anjo or Broom. So if you select that, then you get both. Charon or Lucy, and then Xioniangzi or Mercuria. At 200 USD, then you get 13 suitcase skin, profile icon, as well as the knock aftershock. Okay, if it's me, I probably will go up to 70 USD. To grab that cocoon of myth, we do know how rare this is and how rare Euphoria material is, not rare, limited. And then might as well just get the garment, because most of the time I do spend about that amount at the moment per patch. And then this double bonus is also resetting. So yeah, do remember to come back here and purchase to get double of the amount. As for purchase, there is more package other than this one, but here I just want to highlight this one because I find this to be really good, that you should consider purchasing this. It's a 6-star selector. Okay, and the 6-star is basically any 6-star in the standard pool. I believe it should be up to Lawrence and Ramona. So overall, this selector is pretty good for you to fill up that slot or that missing character in your archetype. As for the events, we will be having 5 main events: Truth a Posteriori, then Syndrome of Silence, and then Arcade Remix, Main Bulletin, and Focus Flashback. Main Bulletin, the new boss is pretty easy, so don't worry too much about it. Focus Flashback, there's one boss for Conduit, but their HP is not as insane as the one that is currently in the game. Alright, so basically that's all for this event. Yeah, so do let me know what is your plan and type that in the comment section below. Okay, so thank you very much for watching and have a good day.